What's up, everybody? This is Sniggenhoff, and we have superpowers on all our borders, a disloyal subject, and everything's going great. We're playing the Manchu today. In the last episode, was it going to war with Persia? It's been a few days since I played. In the last episode, we did stuff and things. I'm sure it was great. All my decisions were wonderful. In this episode, I'm looking at a few certain things. First of all, we are working towards finishing our economic idea group, which I do want to finish. I could leave it hanging here for a little while, but I do think I want to get it done. Need to get a new heir soon, although if our guy dies, we'll just get a free heir, so that's fine. Things I'm thinking about doing. One, okay, the Ottomans are currently at war with Austria, Hamburg, Cologne, England, English West Indies, and Württemberg. If the Ottomans were to not be willing to accept a call to war to defend Muscovy, I think I would attack Muscovy. Currently, they have more troops than I do by about 15,000. A higher force limit, but they also have no manpower and some mercs. Plus, they are on Tech 10, where we are on Tech 12 even. So we have a technology advantage over them. So if the Ottomans would not defend them, I think I would declare war on them. Otherwise, we have pretty high horde unity right now, so we don't have to worry about going to war right this second. The next wars I am looking at doing are with Delhi. That truce ends in 4 years. Our truce with Persia ends in 14 years. So that's a little ways away. Could go to war with Guj. They're allied with Tibet. And I'm also still thinking about canceling my tributary status with Ming. And I'm currently... I switched over to Sunni as my syncretic faith so that I could convert these Confucian provinces so I could then culture convert them to Manchu. It did kind of tank my religious unity for a little bit, but hopefully we'll be able to get it back up relatively quickly. Especially knocking out these 4 will be big. And I have I need to bind this map mode. I haven't yet. I have the missionary state edict here, which will affect Giran, Wanzhou, in this province, but that province is already Tengri. And as I go, I can enact that state edict to make these conversions go a little bit faster at least. Let's go ahead and send these guys out to the west. Join up there. And let's unpause. I'm going to go ahead and start building up a spy network against these guys. Khorasan wants to become a march. I don't want to let them become a march, and I don't want to do military access through Chagatai. Talented and ambitious daughter. The lack of an heir is worrying both the people of Manchu and your advisors. You have an ambitious and talented daughter who has impressed both diplomats, foreign nobles, and your personal advisors with her wit and cunning. Is it not time to consider her as the heir to the throne? Alright. All of this text leads me to believe that she is very good. But it's probably she's going to end up being a 1-1-1. 5-3-3. That's not bad. Yeah, I think I'm going to take her. I lose 10 horde unity and she's only got an average claim, but we can get the horde unity back up. Yeah. Hai Xiao. Yeah, building spy network there, and then I also wanted to cancel my military access through here. Should leave me with 1 diplomatic relations slot. It does. I need to get Khorasan back where they're loyal. And currently it's kind of just waiting for the enforced religion to tick down, really. I will accept royal marriage with you, Punjab. So I want to feed Delhi to Punjab. And I want to make sure I do it right this time and not... Because you lose... It's weird. If you feed it to them after you take it, first of all, I'll get to raise it. Second of all, giving it to them after that makes them lose lose Liberty Desire, whereas letting them take it in the peace deal makes them gain Liberty Desire. It's kind of screwy, but it's the way things go. Also, I've kind of decided I'm not going to take on any more corruption, at least for a while. I think 30% is kind of my cap of what I'm willing to go up to. New Emperor in Ming. We're doing a loan. Go ahead and recall the diplomat. I would definitely be a great power if I stopped being a tributary of Ming. This one. Diplomats. Send one of them to their own subject countries. And send somebody to allies. That works. Prestige is in the pooper, but it is ticking back upwards. And what's my force limit looking like? I'm at 57 out of 61. I do have 4 more banners I could raise up. Over here. Not there. There. Are you kidding me? A strange disease struck Haishao. Fewer than our shamans have been unable to stop or even alleviate. A visiting Sunni physician claims to recognize the condition and to be able to cure it. Our shamans would likely take offense if we brought in an outsider after their own widely known failure, but the life of our heir seems to be at its end unless we do something. Okay, it says she died, but it doesn't say here she's died yet. Oh, okay, that was the queen dying. Okay, the heir's not technically dead yet. Let the position try. We lose 10 horde unity. 20% chance she dies, but 80% chance she lives. Whereas we get a 50-50. I'm going to go with the 80-20. And she lived. Okay. That pop-up was the queen dying, not the heir dying. Okay. Trying to give me a frickin' heart attack. 1556. Who are you allied with? Jay Zulumer. Those guys. Yeah, that shouldn't be a hard war at all. And I have no rebellions ticking up right now, which is nice. I am losing a slight bit of money because I'm rooting out corruption and missionarying. Do I have all my forts mothballed? No. Yes. I could probably get rid of this fort now that the devastation's ticked down out here. I really don't want to give up admin, but I think it's what I have to do. And I would love to hire a missionary advisor, but currently, if I don't have an inflation guy, this is not ticking down. So we need to have him there because we need to get rid of inflation as fast as we can, so we stop losing so much freaking money. I mean, this 22% inflation is just costing us so much. Are you still at war? Yes. Currently winning the war. The ongoing oppression and exploitation of the minority population in one of our provinces has finally reached its boiling point. The citizens of the province are up in arms against our rule. So either 10 unrest until 15 for 5 years, or 25 autonomy in Urumqi. Let me see where Urumqi is. Probably I just take the autonomy. Yeah, it's at 75 autonomy, and I'm making 0.01 ducat. I'm making 0.02 ducats a month from it. So we'll go ahead and just give them the autonomy. They'll tick back down eventually. So, renewing loans. Hey, they're under 100%. I can take military tech, but I don't want to quite take it right now. And are you guys still on Tech 10? You've got up to Tech 11. Oh yeah, I was going to check and see if they would be willing to defend you. Probably still. I mean, they're winning their war. They're at -6 from war exhaustion. Now they're not winning their war as much, but they did get some people out of the war. I don't think I could fight both Ottomans and Muscovy. That's just not doable, so. Our admin finding out about more of these islands down here, which is nice. Muscovy is considering attacking Circassia. Alright. And that also bumped up our prestige. What's the missionary strength? I don't even have enough, even with the enforce religious unity because of the development here. See if I can get better advisors. Like switch over to the missionary advisor for a little while, maybe. Okay, what's the nearest ones? Hetuala, Ninguta, and Shenyang. Shenyang, Hetuala, and Ninguta. So let's go ahead and put the missionary strength here and stop doing it here. Be great if these became prosperous. And then what does that look like? 47? Alright. Yearly prestige and protection efficiency. I'm not going to fire them again. I was just trying to see if I could get a missionary strength guy, but it doesn't look like I'm going to be able to. And again, I don't really want to lose the other dude. They will demand dip. Let's go ahead and start moving our forces over here to get ready for this war. It's 11, 13, I guess it was 17. That's like a full cavalry army. Make sure these guys don't have any surprise allies. Nope, still just those little dudes. Check and see if the Ottomans are still willing to defend them. Negative 11 now. Because of occupied and besieged provinces, they're getting pushed back against, which is nice. No, you may not. When exactly is this truce up? May of 1556. Okay. I would really like this guy to die. I mean, they're almost the same in pips. She's got like one more than he does, but she has it where I want it right now. Do I have a general to put in charge of you? I do. Is this army balanced out? It is. 5 and 12, 6 and 14, and that one is not. Okay. Let's go ahead and send these guys over to here. So I'll accept your royal marriage. 305 is a queen. Sure, you can have my dip. And I need to turn on army maintenance. It's gonna make us take out more loans, unfortunately, but what can you do? I have to extend that loan. I want to start building up a spy network here. And then have him not go anywhere else. Truce with Delhi has ended. Wait, I thought it said it ended in May. Huh. Well, we can just get this going right now. And I think I will. Send those guys there. Where's their forts at? One in Lahore, one in Sirhind. They're both mothballed. Can you get down to there? May not make it in time to get to these mothballed forts, but there is a chance. Wave of obscurationism. A typical response to different kinds of problems. Obscurationism was a frequent behavior in most nations until the Age of Enlightenment. Until the Age of Enlightenment in the most advanced Western nations of the European continent. +2 unrest for 5 years. Lose 10 prestige or gain 5 prestige. I will gain 5 prestige. Thank you. Sweet, we got there in time for both of those. We won't quite get to Delhi in time, unfortunately. Did we get there in time for this one? No, we did not. Do I want to march into that 22k army? I mean, it's kind of late to think about that. Geez, Punjab, you could have helped me out there. Yeah, that was a bad fight. That was a really bad fight. It's not the worst thing in the world. I just wasn't paying attention. Oh, I have 13k more troops over here. Those guys would be helpful. You don't get to control anything. I want to control everything. Because I'm taking it first. Okay, we have Hai Xiao in charge. And our heir is godlike. Min Ning, way to go. 10 years old, strong claim. Yeah. Secrets in our alliance. I'm going to Vijayanagar can have as much spy network strikes as they want on me. We may have that. It's 500. Seriously, not enough to take an idea. Jeez. It cost me 528 because of all my corruption. That's crazy. We need to go relieve this siege before they win. I'm sure they're gonna get it right here. It was a joke. I was seriously joking. Oh, and they backed off. Sweet. Well, gotta just go deal with this, except for I have too many cavalry in this army. Not you guys. Is that enough? Yes. Let's wait a month. Oh, and now I can't move forward. How cool. What's the supply limit here? 29. Alright, can take the next idea. Go ahead and decline that, and I'll just see what I can get out of them myself. I definitely want all of your money, which isn't much. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to take their province. I'll just take war reps and end a rivalry for some prestige. What do I want out of Delhi? That's a good question. Oh, also something I need to be checking on. Nah, they got out of their war. Yeah. That's sad. was hoping maybe the AI would be willing to drag on a nice little war for me so I could get in some Muscovy action, but it doesn't look like that's going to be the case. I'll just have to wait and just continue conquering my way through India, it looks like. I can take military tech now, so I'll go ahead and do that. New cannon types. Good thing I've built cannons. Totally have a bunch of cannons in our army. Oh yeah, I was gonna check and see what I wanted out of the peace deal with these guys. Wow, seriously? That's like 98% war score right there. Jeez. And then I'd want to probably keep one province to keep a border with Delhi. Man, those are some big provinces up here in the north. Now you keep Doaba and feed the other 3 to Punjab. Good lord. 31, 28, 19. Dios mío. Of course someone else has marched in to take things away from Delhi. Now will they accept that? They will. That's crazy. Okay. Take Diplotech now. I think I will do. I want to give Lahore, Multan, and Batiana to Punjab. Lahore, Multan, Multan. There it is. Okay, I was kind of scared for a second there. And this one. And then I'm going to keep Doaba. So I can keep the border with Delhi. Back up to 100, 100 Horde Unity, which is nice. How fast is it taking down? 5 a year? Jeez. Ming is having some more rebels. Some more rebels. Muscovy is at war with Chagatai. But I think that's going to be it for this episode. Thank you so much for joining me. If you enjoyed it, feel free to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel and leave a comment. How long do you think I should keep this alliance with Vijayanagar? Because, I mean, am I planning on conquering all of India? At the moment, what I would like to do is get the Graze My Horse Here and Here achievement before I become Emperor of Ming. That's kind of what I would like to do, which means I need to conquer a lot more land kind of a lot faster than I'm doing it. Not a lot faster, but so I do need to backstab them at some point. And the more I conquer down into this Indian territory, the stronger I'll get, really. Maybe I can just surround the Ming and then eat up their southern territories and leave them up in the north for me to take the Mandate of Heaven from eventually. They have done all the imperial reforms, which is crazy. But yeah, thank you guys so much for joining me, and I'll see you next time.